Okay, that's more like it. I love the lighting situation. I don't have to set up this huge uh, light that people used to have when they vlogged, but or uploaded. Anyways, I am working on a couple of items for private clients right now. I think I finished up one of the projects, and then the other one we're going to hopefully finish that up by next week. Monday is our meeting, and it's for a memorial, a war memorial, and it is a huge monument. Well, to me, it's huge. It's about 5 to 6 feet high, maybe 8 feet, and it looks like one of those memorials that you see at like historical place, and has names of World War II men and women who served in the military during that time. And this memorial monument was removed because it was so small and it was vandalized. It wasn't really significantly big so that it could avoid being vandalized during that era. I believe it was 1930s when it disappeared, but it wasn't really recognized in the historical archives of the county. So it was a county memorial. And so, sorry about that. I'm just moving my mic away from my neck. And so this memorial is now being redone. I keep doing that. It's being redone, and now I know why they put it on sticks. Hold on. So I won't press the button. Now I know that I should find a real stand for this, but I have to have two because one sometimes the battery runs out on one of them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that whole footage was ruined. Like these lights, like they could go at any moment depending on the charge. So speaking of, I have this charger here that it has, I don't even know what you call those old school plugs, not the USB-C, not the not that, but it's got the old kind, and this is what these lights use, not USB-C. And it's a dual, it's connected to one USB charger, and all you need is, you know, one of those plugs that has this, and or you could get a brick and put it on there with the prong and plug it into the wall like a normal appliance. And so basically that is something I use to dually charge my lights, or it comes into these two, but these two use the USB-Cs. So anyways, I wanted to share with that. Also, I wanted to share, hold on, let me see if I can put this on some kind of stand. I have this little gadget. This is so funny. It's for, of course, like if you're going to video a drawing on the table and you want to use something that has a clamp, a C clamp, and it connects to the table, and then you could position it so many different ways. I bought this on Amazon. I don't recall what link, but I'll try to find something similar to it and put it in my Amazon shop guide that I have on my website at the moment. But this one, just got to be careful if you connect it with glass. So yeah, but you have to be careful with this. I would recommend, like, if you put it on glass, that you don't twist it too much, but it does its purpose so that I can hands-free use my microphone, because I dislike you using a spatula for it. But I see so many people on YouTube that use a spatula, or they use I don't know, they stick it on whatever. It's fun, it's hilarious to say the least. All this so that I can get better audio for you. But anyways, I have a little bit of show and tell. Okay, I didn't like how that was showing on the screen. But anyways, I have this cute little folder. I buy these all the time at the local like stationery stores with cute Hello Kitty and Japanese inspired art. And I think this was from Daiso. And so basically, what I do now is I take out whatever I'm going to present to you guys in that little folder. And I wanted to share some of my artwork. That again, I do have this printout here that has all of the names of the characters, and I do have to work on this. I printed it out full color, and then I'm going to 3-hole punch it and then put it in the folder and then work on my cartoon characters biographies slowly, each one. That is a task. So if you're starting your business, please create that and make a booklet about it and get that done before you even start, because years in the making now, I'm doing it at a later age. And so I noticed that I do have older versions of my stickers from the past, and I wanted to do like a little grab bag. I have these, like these were tests, and these are from a long time ago. I cut them out and I wanted to test to see if they would work, basically, essentially on um, any kind of media that I use, like, pads of paper or journals or things like that. So I'm going to put like a grab bag and I'll cut up some of the things that I do have that I'm not using. Uh, these are essentially things that were tests and drafts and things like that. So hold on. I have worked in a Sanrio store, and I did do that. I created grab bags in a Sanrio store called Rainbow's End in the mall in Plaza Bonita in National City. And if you are from there and you remember Rainbow's End in National City, it was one of the original Sanrio stores. I created these grab bags using their original print, background print for their grab bags, and I should have saved so many. Oh, they were the cutest Hello Kitty bags. I wasn't thinking. Anyways, I have so many of these, and what I'll do is I'll cut them up and I'll put them in grab bags for like $3. And if you get any of these are the very beginning of Dr. Zhivago Halloween, and Halloween is coming up. So I don't know why this one was all crumpled up. I think I was just kind of mad. I don't know. But some of these prints are still very good, and I don't want to throw them away. I think I was watching Catnip, and she's downsizing her business, and she's literally giving away a lot of her stuff in grab bags. And I thought that was a great idea because you're being sustainable, you're not throwing away excess products, which is what companies do. They tend to throw away a lot of things, ends up in the landfill, especially clothing. And I feel like if I put it on the website for a discounted price, like they could be out of season, or they could be like drafts or extras, or things that didn't really go because they didn't sell. And you see a lot of these items in the stores ending up in the Goodwill. And so I feel like that's the next process. If they don't sell and I only have like 2 or 3, yeah, I'll donate it to Goodwill, and maybe somebody will find it useful and they'll use it. Or a little kid with their parent at the Goodwill, and they see these stickers and they're like, oh my god, these are so, I do not see these anywhere. And these people that shop at the Goodwill, they find things that, oh my god, I've never seen anything like this, and they don't sell it on Amazon. They don't sell it anywhere. And I bought a couple of household items that were like that, and I find it so interesting that these things end up in the landfill, and I don't like that. I rather use it in my lifetime and then donate it to Goodwill and then have somebody else enjoy it. So it's kind of like you're sharing, your unique finds, and I love that. They sell these Target anymore, but there were these mini 3-ring binders, and they had like, you know, your school calendar, and it even came with a packet of office minis like these little uh sleeves for important documents this size. And I think it's 6.5, 6 by 9, and it even came with a calendar. And you can no longer get this anymore. So I use this for my business, and if I'm like on the go and I want to jot something down, I'll just slip this instead of a huge binder. I'll put this in my little bag or my tote, and write things down. The one thing that I wish I had was a little notepad in the back here to write down notes and things like that. So now I'm going to have to create it. Yep, I'll create my own. And the beauty of it is that I do have a you know a press that can create my own notepads, and I can hot glue gun the top. I can create my own sticky pads, and that's the things that I want to do. I want to create my own sticky pads and little note pads for this size, specific unique size. And that's the beauty of having a stationery production company, that you can create your own things without having to buy somebody else's art. And I feel like, as an artist myself, I feel I have the unique ability and the freedom to do that with my own art that I like to share. Here's another book. Again, and not another book, but I use this Grey's Anatomy when I want to develop my characters that are human form. I know there's a lot of people out there that are very concerned about AI, but wow, it comes in hand with video gaming and the 3D world. And when you develop your own 3D character in 3D format, whether it be a human being or an animal or hybrid, it starts off with that. It starts off with a 3D design software that it could be proprietary, or it could be, something that's out there that people are using, like Maya or Blender or whatever product there are. I think, sheesh, there's a couple of Adobe software that you can create your own 3D format, and input AI. The possibilities are endless, but it's also scary. Okay, the last of the show and tell that I really love is, again, I do create my own, but I wish I could create my own fabric. I probably might do that, starting off small on the scale of whatever my printer can create. And I want to do like a blanket or something like that, a small baby blanket, and or just a blanket to have like when you travel. I like to have that comfort that I have a scarf or a pajama, or I normally wrap a little light sweater around my neck. That's my go-to, because you never know with the weather. It's so unpredictable and random that I love little blankets like that, little baby blankets, and even softer ones. So I'm thinking of getting fabric, like about maybe a yard, and then printing front and back my cartoon characters sleeping. Or it could be like a airplane blanket, or a blanket for you to have in the car if you're driving, to grandma's house or something like that. Something cute, or even just a blanket to have on a little throw to have on the couch or a chair, or when you're at school, if you're cold, put it on your legs. And so it's okay to have a blanket. My son and my brother have a security blanket, and I feel like I would love to have that. So I'm going to test that out. I have to buy the correct materials. It has to be soft and printable, of course. But I was looking at this print that I have, and it's so beautiful. I bought it at Hot Topic. And let me tell you, this thing, oh my gosh, this is Hot Topic, and it's the cutest print. It's Totoro, I don't know if you can see it with my microphone. There you go. You can see better. Oh, look at this dress. It's like a, what do they call this? Skater dress? So let me stand up and show you. It's like this. And it's got Totoro print with the umbrella all over it. It's so cute. And it's goes down to the knees. I like it to be a little bit shorter, but I don't want to ruin the design. So, and it's got cute shorts. It doesn't have the print on the shorts, which is understandable, but like say you want to slide down something or go on a swing or go skateboarding, and it's meant for skater girls, and it's a very sporty look, but it's got Totoro and it's got the cute umbrellas that he has right there. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. And that print I love so much. I have a little fan lamp that symbolizes Totoro like that. I love Totoro. Uh, so cute. You can see this is so cute. Look, it's a night light, and actually the belly actually lights up like a very warm tone. And I found this at Goodwill. There was two of them, so I bought both of them, and now I can't find them anywhere. So it's got this cute little fan, and it does work so well. And so it's a night light and a fan, and it's just the cutest thing. It used to charge, but I found that in time, you know, things like these don't really last that long. Like they could break, they could go obsolete, especially with computer systems and technology. Yeah, it's just so sad that things like this break in time. You're never too old to collect toys. I feel like, people that collect toys, it keeps you young. It just motivates you to appreciate things that are out there that bring you joy and love and laughter. So this is one of my prized possessions. This is a Winnie the Pooh, and it still works. I bought this for my son a long time ago, and it does run on batteries, double A. And then when you sit it down, it is like a voice activated, very similar to my little white owl, Snowy Owl from Harry Potter. So I love these little toys. You cannot find this anywhere nowadays. They're so cute, and it's got the classic Disney Winnie the Pooh look. I cherish it so much. It's kept on a curio shelf, and along with my other toys that I buy. This is from Pop Mart, and oh my god, I love this. So cute. And it's the Skull Panda, and it's a blind box. And my daughter, we bought a couple. We might go this weekend to go to Pop Mart and buy another blind box. But I love these things. It just reminds me of holidays and just relaxing, chillaxing. I think. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. The little eye mask comes off. She's in a little spa, but see the lashes and this and just the face is so like a slight blush pink tone on her cheeks and eyelashes and rose lips. Very angelic, cupid like tone to her. And I love the little towel. It's got a velvet towel. There's so many sensory feels on Pop Mart, from the transparency of it's just well done, well done. And here's another one, Skull Panda. And this one I really love. I screamed when I got this. It's like an angel. My gosh. And she has a little, I don't know if that's a cherry blossom right there. But the details are so amazing. And I screamed when I got this because I really love the white tones with the pale um, blush and shadows around the eyes, and this just her icy eyes, and the grayish tones of lavender and baby blue and transparent wings. It's just so magical. I just adore Pop Mart. Another sensory thing that I use to calm me down is this. Oh, these are just so, to feel it just makes me, I don't know what it is with sensory toys, but it just makes me like a little slug that's it just makes me calm down, you know. When I'm at home, or if I'm feeling, you know, in the car nervous, and I'll just winds me down, especially in the evening time. And then my daughter was into this squishy era. She had so many of these, and so I got this one. It's a little dumpling, and whenever I'm feeling, you know, stressed out, I'll bring this with me to just, you know, squeeze. Let my sounds like a fart. But I really love the way the container, like, I don't think it kind of smells a little bit, but nice smell. But it's so cute. These sensory toys, these toys that are just meaningful, that makes you feel so loved, and so I just adore them. I really do. And if you're into toys like I am, like if you're into anime toys and things that you collect throughout the years, oh my gosh, look at that. That is just amazing. And if you do collect toys from Pop Mart, LABUBUs, and all of that, great on you. Those are, that's, oh no, that's something that's for you, that makes you happy. That's okay. And you could pass these down from generation to generation, you know. This is the era of toys and making you happy and longevity. So anyways, that is the last of this presentation upload, and I hope you liked it. I'm just sharing some of my toys, and if you love toys like I do, love collectibles, love techware that's unique, that um just keep going. All right, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Visit www.drzhivago.us. If you're global, drzhivagoglobal.com. Visit my shop. Just scroll up and you'll see the shop, and I have different kinds of products. I have digital uploads. I have my book. You could either buy the paperback book, or you could order it ebook. And then I also have products up there like stationery stickers and mice pads and coloring books, digital and print, and much more coming along, and grab bags coming soon. All right, everybody, I'll see you guys soon. The next upload, we'll talk about more artwork. I know that you're interested in how to create and draw, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do like a procreate session also with a mix of digital. So I'll put both of those in, insert that both in, so that you'll enjoy that. Okay, everybody, I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. Bye now. So much. Amazing. Anybody tell you different? Keep going. You are so unique. Art therapy. It arts for the heart.